Welcome to another edition. We're going to hell.
Wanna come.
And it's always been, I've had a pretty good week. Have you guys have a good week?
Hell
Fuck
yeah.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So confessions are going to be good things, or have you guys done things really because you're going to hell this week?
I was actually walking a Safeway today, and I kind of laughed at a bum, and I felt bad once I got in there.
Why?
Because his wiener was out.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I seen a butt naked one on Saturday. I was like,
So what was I
damn.
supposed to do?
It's getting, if I was a homeless person, butt naked, who cares? You get
Yeah, fuck it.
What else? Who cares? You can't afford new clothes and things. Let it
I
all hang out,
know,
right?
but goddamn,
Must
like
feel
just
good.
you like in the city, like hella people walking, like I just couldn't help it. I just kind of chuckled to myself.
$1 million question.
Oh god,
Was he packing?
nah.
That's not $1 million question, bro.
That's why she's going to hell. That's $1 million question.
Yeah.
She told the story before. She tried to take a
I
picture of her
remember.
bum's dick
I
before.
remember, 'cause she said it
And this
in
time
the
she's not. So she's come
That
a
thing
long
was
way.
huge. That's why.
Kev, what have you done this week that confirmed your seat in hell?
I don't think I've done anything.
You guys are getting soft.
I know,
Nah,
we got to
man.
go on
It's just-
adventures.
I've been so busy with life. I haven't had a chance to enjoy myself.
And you've done nothing evil? It's no sword?
No.
Not even get your dick sucked?
That's not evil.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
that's
not,
not
but
evil.
it could lead to
Unless
something.
you're hitting them in the head while they're doing it.
Right.
and pulling hair out. I mean,
Early shoutage special before we even get started.
I
It's
haven't
great
even
thing
said
happened.
a word. I'm already getting attacked. This is
sorry,
great.
Spesh.
What'd you do this week? Did you do something bad?
I wouldn't say something bad, but something funny that happened is I came in with a hickey on Monday and you didn't even notice.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man? Why?
Kevin's so upset.
Let's kick it off for all the people out there. Special
Hi.
is way in her 20s.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
Why do you have
I
hickeys?
I was upset when I seen it. I was like, "Fuck you! How old are we?"
I will
He was like,
give-
"My bad," and I was like, "Seriously?"
Nah, but to Special's like defense, we're white and we like bruise easily.
Right.
True. Very
So
true.
hickeys are very easy to get
Sucks.
if you're white.
All right, but during the act, don't you guys understand? Don't you feel
No,
the sucking?
honestly,
Yeah, but
I
in
didn't
the
even
heat of the
feel
moment,
it.
sometimes in the heat of the moment, you're not really tripping off like how hard they're sucking. You're
Yeah.
just like, oh, they're sucking, and then 2 seconds later, you're like, God damn it!
I like
So
that
it's
he's
that
on my
fast.
side this time. This
I'm
is
trying
great.
to see because you were
Nah,
that
because
in
it's
the heat
happened.
of the
It's
moment.
happened to me too.
No,
I mean,
I
I'm
really
like,
don't
God
think
damn
it was that bad. Like I don't remember it being that bad.
It
and I was
wasn't
like,
that
fuck.
bad if Vaughn didn't notice it.
I didn't. It was a
Because
big
you just
bad
noticed,
one.
you
First
just
of
noticed
all,
my zipper was down.
This is true.
I have a hickey story that saved me from ruining a friendship, though.
what?
Okay, so I have like this. Damn, well, I don't even know if I should say this. Okay, so I have this
We're
like
here now.
I've had this friend that I've known since like 6th grade, like
Mhm.
super good friends. There's always been like a flirtation / attraction between the two of us. In high school, we never dated or anything like that, but we always just like kind of had that like I guess like built up aggression towards each other.
Mm.
And then like maybe like 2 years ago, like it just the conversation went from flirting to let's
Sexy.
fuck,
Right.
kind of. And then she came over, and like we started going at
It's
going.
taking you a while to
To
get
get
this out.
to this hickey, you know.
I'm saying we started going at it. I'm trying. There's a lot of backlog. I'm trying to get you caught up.
Okay.
So we started going at it, and like she went for like the neck and like a real like she was really trying to give me a hickey, and I literally like threw her off of me,
Damn it.
and it killed the entire like mood. And I was just like, oh my god. And like I kind of like we had like a little quick argument about it. Long story short, like we didn't have sex. She left hella upset. And like I talked to her, we didn't even talk for like a while. And then like afterwards, we're like, okay, that's kind of like a good thing that happened because she's married.
She was married at the
Yeah,
time.
she's married at the time. Yeah.
Oh.
So
Did you know that?
of course she was like
You should have said that in your confession.
no, but this was like
It was a long
This
time
was like
ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah, okay. Oh.
So, but I was just like, yeah,
Not
looking
that
back
long
on it
ago.
now, looking back at it now, I'm like, damn, if it wasn't for that fucking hickey. Because you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how it is for guys anyway. Sometimes when you have a homegirl and you fuck her, it's just weird afterwards.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like dudes don't necessarily care, but the girls they don't no longer think of you as the homie.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
They're
They're
like, you're dating.
Yeah, and it's just like, nah, that's not what I was really going for. So I think it's a good thing because we're still cool to this day. We could joke about it now, but had I fucked, it probably would have been bad.
I've learned that in this little journey of ours, and I've known you pretty well.
Yeah.
But this is really, you're an abusive lover.
What do you mean? She bit me.
You choked a bitch. What are you talking about?
Last
I
week you
choked
choked
her.
the bitch. He's always trying to push him down steps.
Put gum in her
He
hair.
throws mics at people.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He tried to put it on your forehead earlier.
Yeah.
That was
the
foreshadowing.
fuck? Hate you so much.
Wait, who did I choke or what did you say?
You were talking about the girl that told you she was
faked on
pregnant.
your pregnancy and you tried
Oh, I didn't choke her. I mean, with my wiener, but not like I didn't put my hands around her neck and choke her.
Suffocated her with
Choking
a
is
penis.
choking.
I pushed her head down while I thrust it up with my
Yeah.
pelvic
to.
area.
All right, kids, can we continue on? This is crazy. I want to know, and nowadays you read the news, things happens all the time. And I want to know, has you guys ever been an offender of sexual harassment at work? Not have you been sexually harassed. Have you sexually
Well, I
harassed
clearly
somebody?
harass Gabby every day.
All the time.
So
All the
obviously,
time.
obviously, I'm
Besides
guilty.
Gab.
Nah, because honestly, I don't want to make this. I don't want to have this come off wrong.
Oh, Lord.
But if I sexually harass a girl, it more than always turns into I get what I want in a sense. You know what I mean? Like,
Wow.
That sounds so creepy.
nah, but I'm just saying, like, if I'm sexually harassing you, it's more like flirting, and then flirting leads to
That sounds bad.
okay, then I've never sexually harassed anybody.
No, but you don't. Everyone is sexually harassed somebody. Do you
I've
know-
never harassed anyone that didn't want it. I don't think.
God
Not
damn.
like that. Damn it. I mean, like, I don't think that. I mean, like, I don't think they cared.
They,
I don't think they cared.
You are making yourself sound so crazy
they
right
could put
now.
you on videos and show it every office.
Nah, but I mean, I
this
don't.
guy.
I don't like come by and like smack him on the ass, or I might like say something to him, or
That's sexual
that's-
harassment.
I get. Then yeah, clearly I'm guilty.
Wow.
But everybody.
But they
is.
wanted it, according to Kev.
According to
Yeah.
They
Kev,
wanted it.
you know,
I'm just saying, like, I don't think they were like he sexually harassed me. I think they were just like, ooh, Kev's flirting with me.
Yay.
Vaughn, I know you're not talking.
oh, I've sexually harassed all the time.
Yeah, I
but
would
I
say.
know the deepness of how far sexual harassment goes. So there's things that I
And you're in management.
yeah. So you really didn't think it was sexual harassment, but it was. Like I do nigga shit and I wear my pants low sometimes, And I went to the office in front of the big boss, and a young lady was in there, and she says, "Why are your pants hanging so low?" And in front of the big boss, I said, "I'm giving you something to look at."
Yeah, that's.
And he gave me a look, and I was like, "Damn, it's gonna be an email a little bit later."
Sometimes being quick can be a bad thing.
Yeah, but we always up on. We all
Yeah,
sit here and we all
crack
crack jokes.
jokes,
It happened at that time. I didn't think I couldn't say it at that point. Have you ever sexually harassed somebody at work?
Not to anybody who didn't want it.
No.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's
but
Both of you
girls
guys
can't
are creep.
sexually harass dudes.
yes, they can.
Yeah, they
Nah.
can.
You
Yes,
gotta
they
be a
can.
soft ass dude for you to be like, oh my god, she's sexually harassing me.
Harassment is harassment.
I get it, but if for you to take offense to it, nah, you gotta be you're weak for that.
what
If
you
you're a
do?
dude and a girl sexually now, if you're a dude getting sexually harassed by another dude, which I've had, that's not okay.
Wait, a dude sexually harass you?
Dude, yes.
What'd he do?
And he works in HR.
No,
On God. On God.
what did he do? What did he do?
He would like literally okay, so I would be like at my desk or like on my computer, and he would like always like come by and he would be like, "Good morning, Kevin." He would like graze his hand across the back of my neck and shit. And I'm
Right.
like, what the fuck? And like I would go talk to the other HR lady. I'm like, yo, Bruce is tripping. And his name was Bruce, just makes it even more like
That is
awkward.
so worse.
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
And like I was really building the case. Like I was like, ooh, I'm about to get it.
So,
you were
Pause.
that
were.
dude?
You were.
But I'm just saying. But
What do you mean that dude?
yeah.
Like he about like you're gonna go and file something like
Yeah,
that?
no,
Like,
no,
Supposed to file sexual harassment.
No, no,
You're
no.
supposed to.
I was like, I mean, like that was
Shit.
that was my
She's
get out of jail.
against it. Look,
I'm just saying, like, it was that serious to you?
No, I wasn't gonna like make anything of it. It was just my get out of jail free card. So had my employer been like, "You fucked up, you did this and this," and I'll be like, "Oh yeah, well Bruce did this." So now which one
well,
you want to?
Bruce
You know what I mean?
grazed my back.
Yeah. So now which one you want to fight
Shit.
for? That was like I was using it as a get out of jail free card.
that's fucking awesome.
It was not awesome. It was awkward, and at the point, and I know it was sexual harassment because other people in the office started saying something like, "Yo, why does Bruce keep touching you? Why does he always say good morning to you like that?" And I'm like, I don't know,
He
man.
wants your dick in and around
And
his mouth.
he is, God, he is.
It's because he wasn't cute. I'm just trying to figure it out.
I'm just saying he was like
Wasn't your
super
type?
creepy, man. It was just like, you know what I mean? He just had like that real creepy like aura about him. You're just like, God, this guy's weird.
Not a soft touch on your neck.
Oh,
Rough hands.
Nothing about it was soft.
Nothing about him. He was all hard.
Needed
No,
some
no.
cocoa butter, needed some lotion.
Anyways,
Get his shoulders rubbed
I've
at
been
work.
sexually harassed. Yes.
I know. Now, do you feel different about it since you've said it out in the open, like therapy?
Nah, because I mean, everybody knew it was like the joke of the office, and I'm
Sexual harassment is not a joke.
exactly, man. I'm laughing on the outside, but inside I'm destroyed. You know what I mean? I'm like, whoa.
destroyed. Oh my
Special,
god.
have you sexually harassed anyone at work?
No.
Never?
No.
Ever?
What about
No.
the janitor?
Yeah. The janitor, that's
But
technically
it was kind of mutual, I think, right?
because both of you guys did.
Oh hell no! Hold on. Rewind. It didn't go down like that.
Fans, if you missed
Yo,
it,
honestly-
go check out last week's episode where you can find out the love triangle between Gabby Special and the janitor.
Damn.
What's any updates?
Yeah,
For
Eric
real.
actually really helped me out. Shout out to Eric.
We
for
need
real.
we need like the novellas music playing underneath. Like,
Yeah.
will Gabby's love conquer the janitor?
God.
Find out next week.
What happened? You getting free
No.
rolls of toilet paper now?
I get those for free anyways.
Ah.
But anyways, I was sitting in Eric's office and he texts me and I'm like, damn. And I was like, I'm gonna just be like, he's like, what you doing for the Memorial Day weekend? And I was like, damn, I'll be like, I'm going to see my boyfriend. He's like, nah, don't be so like straightforward like that. Just be like, yeah, I'm gonna go see my niece out in LA and my boyfriend has a gig. Like say some shit like that. So I was like, okay. And then he came back like, oh, okay, dope. Congratulations on your niece. I haven't heard from him since.
Wow.
Shout out to Eric, man.
Shout
Bang,
out
bang.
to Eric one time. That's
Help
the
a
only
sister out.
good idea I've ever heard from Eric ever, but shout out to him.
Wow.
That's
Don't
not
do
true.
that.
That's
It's not like he's
true.
not in here. I don't give a fuck.
It's not something y'all saying to his
You know what I'm saying?
face.
You know what I mean? All the evil shit y'all done said, y'all got sad about that old shit.
We love
Yeah, because I like
Eric.
Eric. He's a good guy.
The only
On
time
that
I
note, that's
feel
my
some sort of scared in sexual harassment if the dude is bigger than me.
Which is very rare.
Yeah,
No, it was
seriously.
a dude. It used to be in my younger years
The
working.
dude
in
who
the
beat
building.
you up?
Nah, that dude. He would have took it. He would have took it away from me.
The special ed kid in
Like
fourth grade.
purple passion?
It'd have been over. He would have took the whole joint. But no, I used to be at work. The dude used to be like, he was gay and it was cool and everybody knew it. But every once in a while he'd get like real physical and he'd grab you back around your neck.
What's up,
Yeah, jump on your back like a bear. And be like, and he'd dry hump you, right? But it was one of those joints where I'd be like, man, if he wanted it, he could take it because he was strong than the motherfuckers. Yeah, that's the only time I've ever felt scared.
Did he wear overalls?
Did he wear overalls? What
Yeah.
year was it? I don't know. What does overalls have to do with
I
sexual
think I thought I like knew who it was. I thought,
No,
okay.
no, that's not a story that I like really telling. I'm telling you guys for the, for the show here. But other than that, that's when I keep to myself. And when I see bruh, when he comes in for like the high five, he can get around me.
So you still see him?
No, I'm saying time. Really? You want to go
Kev?
there?
I'm just
Kev's playing
asking.
Guess
He's
Who.
trying to.
Does he have
You
facial
still,
hair?
you still hanging out with Bruce?
Yeah. No. Yes. He still is our HR guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Whoa.
How
Wow.
does that? Do you even see him anymore?
Yeah,
Like,
they
what-
don't even. We're on the same floor now. He used to be on a different floor. Now they moved everybody to the same floor.
does he give you like flowers? On
Nah, he don't
Valentine's
mess with
Day?
me no more. There's this new Latin dude, and he must like him now more. So he be messing with.
Oh my God.
He gets the treatment now.
You got replaced.
Yup. Shout out to my man Asante. Good luck with that.
Which brings me to my next topic.
Oh shit.
I don't know if you guys ever had it. Have you guys ever been like hot stuff where you felt like someone liked you or a few liked you, and then it kind of wore off and you felt like the old thing? Like, you ever had that girl that really was into you, and you didn't give her what she wanted, and then she went on to the next dude, and you feel like you're the old thing? You never been like the replacement dude? The replacement dude took your spot?
Yeah.
You've been a replacement girl? They had a girl take your spot. You was like, damn, I really thought they liked me.
Yeah.
How'd it make you feel? What's the story?
It made me feel like shit. It was at my old job, and God, this is so bad. I was messing with this dude at work, and we would like hook up in the storage room and all that, and
You're such a
Damn,
tramp.
Gabby, so free.
Every week.
over the
every week.
PAs and whatnot. No, I'm just
Woo.
playing. Anyway, I'm just playing. No,
You
so
didn't work in like the food area or did anything, right?
You did it on top of like sandwiches and
Yeah.
I
shit?
said PAs.
Oh, I don't know what that is. I
Yeah,
thought it was
I
like
don't
pastas and apples. or something.
yeah.
Like a PA system, like that you play music
Quit
from.
being technical and tell us
Well,
the damn story.
y'all acting slow
No, I was
and
just
shit.
I'm just curious.
Anyways, yeah, so we would hook up or whatever, and then there's this new girl that got hired, and yeah, he was just hella paying attention to her, and I was just like, ugh. But then, like, I kind of felt like stupid for a little while, and then he kind of, I don't know what happened between him and her, but then he tried to come back, and I was like, boo boo, ain't going down like that. Nope.
Well, good for you for staying strong.
You know what I mean?
I mean, he
Good
had some
job.
good dick though. I will say that.
Okay.
Shout out to the good dick.
Like Bruce.
Every time.
Just saying.
I'm sorry, dog. I had to throw it in there.
Come
I
on.
don't know nothing about no Bruce dick.
Shut up.
You know you synced it.
Whoa.
I'm just playing.
Special.
Damn it.
Have you ever been replaced?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's sad.
Let me hear a story.
It was like, I think, well, because are you talking relationships or just hooking up?
Either or.
Either, okay.
What's the best one?
Oh goodness. Damn, there was one where it was actually Jeanette who used to work here.
Oh.
My ex, or I was with this guy and he tried to claim her on Twitter, and it was like this whole weird. It was so weird, and like she had just started. She was an intern, and I had been an intern for a while, and then it was like this awkward thing to where she would be here, and I was telling Katia, I was like, yeah, like my ex claim or my dude claims that he knows her, or whatever. So like Katia had to sit us both down and be like, okay, you guys need to talk about this, and Jeanette's like, I don't even know this guy. And I was like, why is he saying that he knows you?
He played you.
He did. It was terrible. It was
Wow.
very disturbing.
That's whack.
He's whack.
Kev, have you ever been replaced?
Oh, of course. Everybody has, I think.
What's your favorite replacement?
Nah, I can't remember, to be honest with you. But, I mean, I don't think it's ever been like a thing of like replacing. I think it's just gotten to the point where I wasn't giving them what they wanted, so they moved on and found what they were looking for.
Oh, yeah.
Preach.
You know what I mean?
Always,
So that's
always.
what I don't think it was like necessarily replacement. It was just like, I wasn't going to make you my girlfriend. You found some other schlup to fucking,
Wow, why
To-
you gotta be a slut?
you know what I mean, home down with. But
Right.
there's been times where I'm like, God damn it, kind of fucked that one up. Or like, damn it, I should have kept that one. Or damn it, I should have, you know what I mean? But I don't think it's ever been like replaced where it was on like an even playing field. I think it was they upgraded to what they wanted. Like they wanted a boyfriend and I wasn't trying to do that.
It's beautiful.
I think I have the worst one of all time.
Please tell us.
Finally, you tell us something.
Well, you know, I hang out with all bastard people in the first place, right?
True.
So I was
I don't
hanging
know- I
out
don't
with
know
one
what
of
you're
my
talking about.
jackass
Kev is
friends.
definitely one of them.
Yeah, of course. And I happen to be hanging out with Kev.
Really?
We're rolling down the street, which I think was like a Fifth or whatever it is. We're rolling around. And we happen, like, you know, like young boys do. We see girls. We go, oh, go back, go back, go back, go back.
How old were y'all? Y'all really turned
I
around
don't know.
in high school
We hit
or
the
what?
corner.
It's like 3 months ago.
We come back around.
Sounds hella recent.
We hit the corner. We come back around. And, like, when we get close enough to see the girl, like, you see the silhouette. We're like, oh, wow. She's nice, right?
Mm-hmm.
When we get close enough to be as close as I am to right you.
She had a butterface.
No, it was my ex
Oh,
kissing on another dude. And he stopped the car. And you.
Me?
You.
you acting so brand new right
No,
now.
because
Kev.
I think I vaguely remember. I'm just trying to think
He
about
stopped
who it
the
was.
car. Like when I walked up, we got close enough so I could see, and I was like, pull off, pull off, pull off.
Did your heart hurt?
Oh God, it was broke.
But I crush him like that all the time, though.
But watch
Oh,
this.
I know. I've been in the group chats.
Oh my God. He steps
Shit.
on the brake and he doesn't drive off. He sits right there laughing.
You are a piece of
That's what
shit.
friends are for, to help
And
you
that's when
laugh
I
through
figured-
it.
And that's when I figured out I had been replaced. Thank
You
you,
are
Kevin.
so-
I send you
fucked up.
reminders all the time of how you get replaced.
I never want to see like
I'm
a
an
sad
asshole.
Vaughn.
I'm not gonna
I don't
lie.
wanna
I'm an
see
asshole.
that.
I'm
You're
an
a jerk,
asshole.
B. That's terrible.
I'm an asshole. I'm not gonna lie.
That's
But it's only
so
Vaughn that
fucked
I do
up.
that to, and it's only because it's funny.
It's not funny.
It's funny.
That's worse than you being rapey and sexual harassment. It's all bad.
What if you
I
went
think it's
home and
hilarious.
cried that night?
I've seen him cry.
No,
I've seen it happen.
we can't talk
Seen it.
about this.
Yeah,
I'm
I've
not
seen it.
comfortable with men
I don't
I've
crying.
seen it.
at
I
all.
get super weird
I've-
about it.
I've
When I
been
see
cool.
men cry, I get weird.
Yeah.
I've consoled him a few times.
Motherfucker.
It's all right, Bonnie. There's plenty of fish in the sea there, little buddy.
Oh
No.
God. Why you guys don't want to see guys cry?
Awkward as
It's
fuck.
it's like unless I'm like really really close to you, then okay. But like if I don't really like know you like that, and then you like are just feel open to cry or whatever.
What if it's like an anger crazy cry?
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, yo, you want to go in another room? or
There's no
something?
reason they can cry. Can they?
No, it's fine, but I just don't know what to say at that point. Like I'm very like weird. I get awkward. I like my arm starts doing a weird thing. Like I don't know.
What does your arm do?
It's like tries to like.
You want to put on their back or the
yeah,
side?
I'm
you're
like,
no.
do I
I see what
do
you're
I
saying.
give you my
I
shoulder
guess
or
that
I
makes
don't know.
You can't console a dude when he cries.
no.
Why?
Like only if it's like over death. Like if it's over anything else, it's just weird.
So,
But then again, I have no emotions, so I expect all the people around me to have no
Oh,
emotions.
Seriously.
So.
You know what I
Okay.
think it is for me? Like one of my exes, like I was super in love with him and then I like had caught him cheating on me, right? And then I was like a victim of like going back to him and being all stupid or whatever. I catch him again and then he starts crying.
Ugh.
He like starts crying to me about how like I just don't know what to do with you sometimes. Like I just feel like I have nothing to offer you. Like totally tried to like flip it on me that he cheated. And I
like
was
his
just
style.
and I'm just kind of
I fuck with this guy.
I hate
that.
you. And so like ever
gotta
since
give it to him.
but I was just like, what? Like, and then that's when I started like really like waking up and being like, I'm a fucking idiot. Like, why am I with this dude? This dude is playing me left and right. Like, I'm an idiot. So ever since then, like, I'm just like, I really don't give a fuck if a man cries. Like, I'm like, you're a fucking lying ass fucking son of a bitch. Fuck you. Like, I'm one of those. I just don't give a fuck.
Another one of those good $1 million questions. Are you ready, Gabby?
Oh God,
Did you give him some after that?
no. I really didn't. I cut him off
You
cold
didn't give him no
turkey.
goodbye pussy?
No.
That's fucked up.
Because I caught him again, and then I broke his sidekick because that was the sidekick
Hey.
day.
Wow.
I threw the sidekick and like pretty much like against his door, and that shit shattered. And then that's when he kind of like, damn, I'm really getting it. Yeah, that's it.
No, there's more.
She gave him some.
Yeah.
No, he
could
fucking hit me. If you really want me to, like, yeah. I was like, I don't want to go there, but yeah, I've been
That's
in
why I
that
said
situation.
there's more. I can tell.
Yeah.
Every week, you guys hurt my heart with abuse.
Yeah, I don't want to talk
and the
about that.
That's terrible.
I'd rather hear
Special.
your story than Specials because she
I
gets
have never gotten hit.
Whatever.
during oral sex.
Yeah.
She told
I
us.
did
Maybe with a
not.
fist. What about
I
penises?
did not.
Do we have to replay the tape?
No,
We can.
We talked about that. Some girls like hitting themselves with it. That's a totally different thing.
Oh,
So
shit.
you're one of those girls. Oh God, you're a dick smacker.
She's a fencer.
I don't.
On guard.
I don't
Oh
know.
my
I don't
God.
know. I just
I'm
don't
so
know.
done.
To continue. Oh wow, every week we learn more about you. Who
Saying.
are you?
Gav,
didn't
I'll
even
beat the
say
shit out of that guy
anything.
though. Sidebar. If you need me to, I will
Thanks.
kill that motherfucker.
That was years ago.
Don't
Thank
matter.
you. I
got
appreciate
you.
it.
I will take a flight wherever the fuck it is and beat his ass
That's
Thank
right.
you.
for you.
I'll drive.
There you go. I said I'll fly, but that's cool. He'll drive.
I'll drive the plane.
Oh, okay, cool. Because I say if it's anything over 4 hours, it's getting on the plane.
We're not going to
I don't
get
do
him.
road trips.
So leads to the next one. I want to know, what is the greatest lie each of you has ever told?
Oh, God.
I mean, the good one. What is that good juicy lie that you told where even you were like, I got away with that one?
Fuck, that's ooh, that's gonna take a minute. Hold
Yeah, I
on.
need. He's like, I've had a couple.
Here's a long list of
yeah,
them.
Nah,
I'm
nah,
like
'cause
really
it's not-
thinking, like, damn.
I don't really lie.
Yeah, I
It
don't
might be
either.
like no.
Yeah.
I'm being honest. Like it might be like fabricating or like telling like fisherman stories or like
Yeah.
that. But I don't
They're
tell
called
like
lies.
yeah. But I'm saying like, but you said what's your greatest biggest? Like I don't have a greatest
What's
biggest.
your
like-
greatest fish story, then?
Oh fuck, I'm trying to think.
I got one.
Oh, wow. Let's hear it.
This was it's like back in high school, but like so I'm like maybe 16. My best friend's a year older than me, and we used to hang out with these dudes that were like 25, right?
Damn.
And they would throw
God.
like hella house parties, so they would like get us in or get us into clubs or whatever. So Sonia, that's my best friend, she would call me and be like, yo bitch, Frank and Mike want to kick it, like how we gonna do this? Because we were still like technically living with moms, like we had to sneak out. So I was like, all right, listen, I'm gonna tell my mom that I'm staying at your crib, and you gonna tell your mom that you're staying at my crib, and then we're gonna go with them. And she's like, okay. So my mom was like always the cooler mom. My mom was always like, y'all want to go to the movies? Like, yeah, go ahead, do your thing. So me and Sonia leave my house to go to the movies. Mind you, we're like in hoodies and sweatpants. Mind you, underneath we had like our little hoochie skirts on and our dresses and all that shit. And we fucking pretty much went with them. And then I was like, so I told her like I was gonna stay at Sonia's house. So we were gonna come back. We came back to the house. My mom was leaving to Vegas. So my aunt was supposed to come later on the night, but it was the morning. So we're like coming back, and I see my mom pulling out of our driveway like as we're getting dropped off. And me and Sonia book it down the street, like literally fucking go around the corner and like hide. And my mom like drives by like she had seen us, but she didn't, and she like went back to the house. And I'm like, what the fuck is my mom doing? Did she see us? Like, what's going on? And then she takes off, and she never said anything about it. Like, nothing. Like, it never happened. And I'm like, did my mom like try to play me right now? Like, what really happened? But we would do that like all the time. And that was the one time we almost got caught. but it never
And
happened.
you still been lying about that to this day?
Yeah, I never told her. No, they were older than us, dude. Like way older than
Yeah,
us.
cradle
Like,
robbers. That's a whole different story.
dude.
Bill Cosby ass niggas you was hanging out with.
I mean, they didn't put nothing in my drink. I think.
That you know of. Kevin, what's your biggest fisherman story, boy? What's that big
It's okay,
lie?
okay. It's not a fisherman story. I think I do have a lie, and it's also gonna coincide with how I lost my virginity story.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah. So
This is
when
gonna be
I
good.
was in
21.
this was the summer between. Yes,
You knew.
I was a late bloomer.
Yeah.
You were
Nah,
21, really?
No. This was
Yeah.
the
I was
summer.
like, I don't believe that. I was like,
Nah,
you would have been like 14.
I feel like I was late though. I was in this. It was the summer between 8th and 9th grade, so going into high school.
like
Early.
15.
What are you talking about?
You were like 15, right?
No, 15, 16.
Between 8th and 9th
Yeah, I
grade,
think
you were
I,
like 13,
no, I was, I was like
14.
14 probably. I think I was like 14.
I lost mine at 15.
That's early.
I
How old were you?
know.
Quickly.
I
Or I'm just saying
was
everybody.
18.
Damn.
18,
You got
19.
raped though, didn't you?
No, well,
Wow.
We'll go back to that. Go ahead.
No, well,
16.
16. Okay, so I won. Anyways, so I was at my friend's house, who I wasn't supposed to be at his house because me and him have been getting in trouble in school. So his mom said Kevin can't come over to the house, you know what I mean, for a while.
Right.
So I was at his house. I was with this chick in his room. He was in the front room. I don't even think anybody else was there. Like there wasn't a girl for him. He was just cool and letting me use his
taking
room.
one for the team.
Yeah, and his mom came home.
True player. Right
And his mom came home out of nowhere, and she came home early from work or something, and he was in the living room, and she was like, I don't know, forget why, however it happened, but she came and tried to open his door, and it was locked, and she was like, "Who's in here?" And then he was like, "Nobody." He's like, "I locked my door or whatever," and then I was in there with the girl. Meanwhile, she's like trying to open the door, and like he stayed in an apartment, so like I'm trying to like grab my clothes. We're trying to jump out of the window.
Oh,
it's
God.
it's first floor though. It's like
Right.
it's street level. So like I'm trying to jump out of the window. I grabbed her boxers by mistake.
She had boxers.
Boxers on.
Yeah, like, I don't know, whatever.
Boxers?
Well, it was like, yeah, they were like short. I don't know, they were like shorts. But
Like
I remember
booty shorts.
I don't know, but I remember they were like blue plaid. I remember that they were like blue plaid.
Biker shorts?
Nah, they were like shorts. I don't know. Anyways, I grabbed
That's
them. I
kinda
put
weird.
them on. I didn't grab my pants or anything. I jumped out the window, and I walked to like the 7-Eleven to call my mom to come pick me up.
In women's shorts?
Yes, bro. Yes, but the 7-Eleven was super close by. So, anyways, there's not real. The only real lie is that when my mom came, my mom was like, "Where's your clothes?"
Where are your pants?
And I just said that we were me and my friend, we were joking around, and he pushed me in the pool, and I didn't have clothes, so I had to borrow some of his. But that was like the only lie I could think of.
You had on girl shorts.
I did, bro. I grabbed hers by mistake. I remember they were like blue plaid, but I don't know
And they
what they
fit you?
were. Yeah, I was smaller back then, Gabby. I was 14 years old.
He wasn't as curvy.
Yes, I wasn't as voluptuous as I am now. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Sorry.
Yeah,
That was good.
his mom literally like I guess she ran. She had a copy of the key, so she ran to her room to get a key, open the door, and she like opened the door like as we were like jumping out of the window. She was like, "Gavin, I told you not to be open." She was like this crazy Filipino lady.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she was like super religious, so she knew that I was like fucking some girl in her like in her house or whatever. So it was bad. Me and him like we're cool, but we never like I never hung out at his house ever again. After
I
that.
wonder why.
Yeah, I never ever came around again.
Special.
Shout out to my man Louis.
That's wild.
Louis Lopez, wherever you are. Shout out to you,
Especially
bro.
you never told no lies.
I like, cause literally my mom put it in my head like at a really young age, like don't lie, like that's the worst thing.
Yeah, same
like
with me.
the worst thing you could ever do. So I honestly like never really think to even lie. Like you hear me on the podcast, I'm gonna tell you straight how it is. I'm
She
not
has
gonna
a
lie
point.
about it. So
Yeah.
She has a
I
I got
can't
another.
really think
I got
of
one
anything.
like that. Quick, real lying story. I was at the dinner table. My grandfather. This is when I learned not to lie, and I was younger, probably like I don't know, 8, 9 or whatever. And I hated peas. I hated peas, but my grandma made them, and my grandparents always taught me whatever's on your plate, you're gonna fucking eat. Because if you don't like it, doesn't matter. There's kids in Africa. They give you that whole story. I mean, they always gave me that sob story. And I thought I was slick. Mind you, I'm sitting here. My grandfather's sitting directly next to me, and I was doing the old spit in the napkin. You know what I mean? Like I was wiping my mouth, spitting. My grandfather watched me do I didn't know. I thought I'm being slick, getting away with it the whole time. Finish it. and my grandfather, and I said, and this is like how old school my grandparents are. Like, I couldn't get up from the table unless I said, "Can I be excused?" So I said, "Can I be excused from dinner?" My grandfather said, "You're not done." I said, "Yes, I am." And he didn't even say nothing. He reached back, kapow, backhanded me. I flew off the chair.
Oh my
The napkin falls out of my hand. The peas everywhere. And I was just like, oh, and then he was just like, don't ever lie. You know what I mean? Like, it's better to tell the truth and da-da-da. Man, I'm telling you. I've had my grandfather beat my ass another time for lying too, but that was a different story.
So the moral of the story you didn't learn.
No, I did but that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't have like big lies like that. Like, I don't.
You had the most stories. What are you talking about?
Because I was really thinking. I was like, damn, I really got to think about some shit. But it's easier for me to find stories because there hasn't been that many instances.
Yeah.
It's like if somebody said, if you've only fucked 3 people, you know the 3 people you fucked. But if you fucked 100 people, you're gonna be like, oh, I can't remember them all.
Right.
So that's why I can tell you the times that I did.
I almost got caught up for fucking in my stock room at Vans.
This is the same dude you was just talking about?
No, the manager from the first episode.
She
of the
loves
podcast.
fucking stock rooms.
Yeah, like type of black closet, like was like dark.
And the
stuff.
janitor ain't got a shot. He got his own closet.
And he can clean up for you
I'm
right
saying,
after.
the mop is in there.
That's bullshit.
He could air freshen it.
No, thank you.
Sorry.
Just saying, you got
Yeah,
to
I
think for
almost got
closet.
caught because I was a manager at that point and he was a stock manager and me and him had a little something going on. It was late. We closed the store at like 9. I think it was like 8:45. And I was back there and he was like finishing up and he's like, so we gonna kick it later, da da da. And me being like the horn dog that I am, I was like, yeah, what you gonna do to me? Like, you know, being nasty.
I'm getting a boner. Fuck.
And then he was just like telling me, and I guess like one of our sales associates kind of walked in and saw. So the next day I come into work and my manager Briar at the time, like he's hella cool. And he goes, I need to talk to you. And I'm like, okay, like what the fuck? I go back there and he's all like, you know, Melissa came in here and told me that you and Andy be fucking around in the back. And I was like, what? He was like, now I could be a dick and pull the cameras and I know I'll probably see something. And I looked at, he's like, so I'm going to let you come clean right now or
What was
I could go ahead and.
What was his name? The manager.
My boss? Briar.
Briar, if you got them tapes, bruh.
Please holla.
Got some money for you,
Shut
We're
the
bruh.
gonna make Gabby a new
hell up.
Kardashian over here.
I hate you guys.
Oh wow.
Come on, Briar. I got PayPal.
Holla.
Yeah, he was just on some like, you know, I could be a dick and I could look him up or you could come clean. And I was just like, yeah, we kind of been fucking around. He's like, it's cool. I'm fucking around with so-and-so from store 230 something. And I was like, you motherfucker. He's like, yeah. He's like, you can't do it with the sales associates. At least wait till they out and then do your dirt. And I was like, okay, man, I appreciate that.
Wow.
Don't shit we eat.
Stop it, Vaughn. Just stop it.
Oh, don't you do it.
Good. It's good for you to say it. That's. I mean, you know, disclaimer. We put it out there,
Right.
but
No, I would never do that.
everybody
like now, no.
shits where they eat.
Everybody don't shit
I
where
seen
they
like a thing online, and like most relationships start from the workplace.
It's only because you see those people all the time. If you know better, you want to deal with it. I mean, everybody wants some new dick and new pussy every once in a while, but it's not the same after you fuck. And when you see him by the water cooler again
That
a little
is
bit
true.
later,
That is true.
it becomes a problem.
Me and him are still friends to this day.
Because you don't see him. You moved up here, he's down there.
Nah, even like after that, like he was my weed man for a while.
Oh, Lord.
Shout out to Connect.
The greatest lie I've ever told is I ran over my brother
What?
with a car.
What
I think
the
I've heard this story.
Shoulder over the back, ran him over.
Like really fucking fucked him
Ran
up.
him over. Like ran
Why?
him over. Like
I
Grand
don't
Theft Auto.
understand.
To make a long story that's super long short, we used to do this thing called the Chinese fire drill.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Where everybody jumps out the car. It was like 5 people in the car. We're in an Astro van. And everybody
shit.
runs around the car, and
My
then
mom
you
had one
change
of those.
places, and then you jump into the seats. Well,
While the car's rolling.
it keeps rolling. It never stops.
It's like
You
at
know
a
what I mean?
stoplight. Yeah.
It's like, no, stoplight for what?
You doing it what? What speed?
Idle.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
Like,
But
okay.
the key is you jump out the car.
Right.
You let it go forward. Then you run from behind it. You jump in.
Right.
My brother thought he was like Superman. He would always run around the front of the car, you know, the van actually. He'd run around it. So after doing this about so many times, everybody gets bored. We're like, let's go do something else. But I ended up driving again, and I didn't feel like driving anymore. So
Right.
he opens up the side door and goes one more time. But I noticed the car was going a little bit faster than it was supposed to go. So I'm like, no. He thought I said go. And he, next thing you know, I remember I said no, and the front end of the van just jumped up in the air. Then the back of it jumped up in the air.
Oh my God.
Yo, the biggest bumps I've ever heard in a car ever. I let it roll for a little bit, and I looked over at my man in the front seat. I said, yo, what the fuck was that? He just looks at me calmly and goes, Ben. I go, what? I look back, he's not in the car. I look in the rear view, he's face down on the pavement.
Oh my God.
And I was like, oh shit. Like, I go back and I go, I didn't want to go pick him up because I thought he was dead. So I thought his body was still left. So I just kept screaming at him. I was, Ben!
No.
He stood up and his face was cut open because the wheels had dragged him through the fucking concrete. And I was like, oh shit. Like, get in the car. We got to take him to the hospital. So we drove him to the hospital as fast as possible. And when we got there, we walked him in there, and there was 2 cops sitting there. And they said, what happened to him? And someone said he got hit by a car. And they said, who did it? And everybody that was with us went, him! And I pointed at me. And I ran out the hospital like, you assholes, what the fuck? But the cops they thought we was bullshitting, so they left it alone. But the story we had to tell till about 2 years ago, and this happened more than 25 years ago.
Oh my God.
That we said that we were pulling up to a parking space, and he jumped out early. In the car, I'm talking about the whole family swears that he got ran over by a car because he jumped in front of it because he jumped out too early. But the truth is, I've been lying about running him over forever.
Damn.
And it's been times where I've been walking in front of the house, I can hear a car rev up, and he'll come around the corner and go, payback, motherfucker! And I'd have to jump on it's wild. So. He knows the truth. So.
That's so funny. One of my boys, I got to tell you this story because this is funny. One of my boys, Ted, you know Ted, he was telling me a story about how, like, back in high school, like, this was, like, when hyphy was really kind of, like, making its way down to L.A. a little bit. And he said, he was like, yeah, man, we was, like, ghost riding the whip in, like, an Astro van. And, like, he's like, I was outside, like, hopped out of the car, and they were like, go, Teddy, go. And he was, like, getting it or whatever. And then I guess, like, the car stopped and the door knocked Ted over. So he got knocked over and he fell, and then the car kind of started moving again and rolled over his foot.
No.
Yeah, so to this day his foot is still fucked. Like, he's like, I don't got insurance, so like I never went to the hospital. He was just like, I'm fucked.
The ghost riding will do that to you. So shout to Ted. Good job, buddy.
Thanks for that Bay Area support, though,
You
bro.
know what I mean? We needed it, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you for being down with the movement. You know?
Yo, did y'all hear? I've been wanting to talk to you about this. Did y'all hear about that teacher that turned herself in today for fucking a 13-year-old?
She turned herself in. She didn't get caught.
Well, apparently the kids' parents were cool with it.
Yeah, they were down with it.
Like, they were down with it. And like they would have like
Wait. How did I miss this story today?
It's a teacher out in Houston, and she taught at a middle school, and I guess she's kind of had like a bad rep a little bit for a while, but yeah, she was in love with this 13-year-old kid, and apparently she would like have parties at her house, and there was alcohol involved, and with the kid and his friends and all this shit. She actually got pregnant by him back in January, terminated the pregnancy because, you know, she just didn't want to deal with all of that, and somehow it got out. That part I kind of missed, and she turned herself in for pretty much, I guess, child.
Are you fucking serious?
Yes, I'm dead ass right now. And according to a lot of my homies who I've talked to this story about, they think she's hot.
Yeah, she's a Warrior fan. I'd fuck her.
And she had a Warrior shirt on in her mugshot.
What city? Was this in our area?
Houston, right?
Houston, though.
Huh.
See, someone made this meme, and I thought it was hilarious. Things I wanted to be when I was 13, and they have her right there to the right.
They said a pool, a bouncy house, and her. She is hot, though. Where were these teachers when I was 13? Because all our teachers were terrible.
Yeah, mine were kind of ugly, too, like old ladies.
When these hot teachers, I know hot teachers now, girls on who became teachers and stuff like that. They're not going to understand why boys do that over them. Like,
Times
you know,
are
lust over
different
them.
now.
It's terrible, though.
Yeah.
I would have not told.
Yeah.
And I'd be mad if she told. I'd be, Miss So-and-so, why are you fucking up what we got going on? Please, make this thing
especially
happen
if the
for us.
parents were in on it, that's crazy.
What did the parents say?
Like, they were cool with it. Like, they knew he was going over there. I guess they had a conversation, and she was like, I'm in love with your son. Like,
And they said they couldn't have been cool with them fucking.
Man,
Yo.
if my
way
parents would
possible.
have hated on me getting some pussy at 13, I would have rebelled like a motherfucker.
I'm running away.
They are
Exactly. So maybe they were just like, well, we might as well just be okay with
Yeah.
it if we don't want him to leave.
I feel
or
like moms
nothing.
would have probably been cool with it.
13 though, not 16, not 17, 13.
13,
Hey.
teen,
And
teen,
not
teen.
fucking another 13-year-old, fucking his teacher.
How old's the
Man.
teacher?
Like 25.
Oh,
like,
come
so,
on.
yeah.
That's totally okay.
I bet he passed every class.
But like, why was like I'm 26? Like I see a 13-year-old and I'm like, like you know what I mean?
What did
like,
he look like? Was he grown looking?
There was no pictures of him. It was all
Because he's
her.
a minor. He's a child.
And mind you, all the pictures that the news posted were like selfies with her titties out, her fucking makeup done,
probably
like
the only
super,
photos she
like
got.
yeah. They just probably rated her Instagram.
It's fucked up. So if you're that young boy out there, we would love to talk to you. That would be great. I just want to hear, like, you know,
I want to hear your side of the story.
you're living the life, B. I want to know.
No, we can't. See, but that's the thing, though. That's a conversation I always was curious about. Like, they say, like, if you're a young guy and, like, because a lot of guys have came out and said that, like, you know, their first time was with, like, their older babysitter and stuff like that.
I
Like,
wish.
why do you guys wish this?
That's
That's
fucking-
terrible.
That's tight.
Like,
It's-
that's really disturbing that an older woman thinks
on
like that.
their part, but not ours.
Right. It's bad.
but
it's
instead-
bad if it's bad if an older woman does that to a young boy.
Yes.
And
But
it's technically
high five to the boy.
yeah, it's technically rapey.
But it shouldn't be a high five thing because later on in life, that lightweight fucks him up.
Nope.
no.
Nope.
One
No.
of my good friends, he's a piece of shit for this. One of my good friends said he was at like a house party. He was like 17 and he fucked his boy's mom.
Damn.
Wow.
See, that's
Stifler.
saying,
No,
bro.
Fucked his boy in a car too. On top of that, he said like that he like dropped off his she dropped off his friend and like he went into the party and stuff and he was over there like and he was like I always felt like something with her, like I don't know what it was, but like we just had this connection that I couldn't explain. He's like, so once my boy went in the house, he's like, I bent over into the car and was like, so what, you want a beer or you know anything? They were like 18. He's like, you want a beer, anything, you know, what's going on? And she's like, no, we're good. And he's like, come on, just one. She was like, okay, fine, but we got to drink it in here because I don't want so-and-so to see, you know, we're talking about her son.
Right.
He gets in the car, gives her a beer, and then he had like one of those like little single shots bottles in his pocket.
Right.
He's like, you want some shots? Gave her a shot, got her saucy, and he said he just went in for it, just started rubbing her vagina and whatnot. She was down with it, and they fucked in the car. Damn it. And I was like, does he know? And he was like, he found out later on because my boys were like making a joke out of it. He's like, never talked to him again after that.
Oh, clearly you can't be friends.
I mean, none of my friends really have moms that I would want to fuck. But I'm just saying, I wish that there was like an instance where that would like have happened and it would have been cool.
Dude, one of my homegirls' moms was fucking one of our homies from high school.
Like in high school?
Like, no, after high school. We all went on this trip. I think I was maybe 18. We all went on a trip to New York. And she was like, she's beautiful. She's like a MILF.
She was
like,
a chaperone?
no, like she just she's like, I'm going to take the kids to New York type of thing.
I bet.
And yeah, like I remember one night, me and my girl Chelsea, like we had came back to the room. That was her mom. Sorry, Chelsea. Yeah, like we fucking went back to the room, and then her and John, who was like one of our high school homies and like family friends or whatever, comes back to the room, and like me and Chelsea and like me and John were sleeping in the same bed, like because we were just like brother sister type shit. So he was
Right.
sleeping in the same bed. And then her mom like hops in the bed like trying like while I'm in there, and I'm like feeling these like prickly ass legs all over me, and I'm like, damn bitch, at least shave your legs, like fuck.
Why would she do it in front of you? Like,
Dude,
you're
and
in
then
the, what?
I hop in the bed with Chelsea,
It
and
was
I'm
a learning
like,
process for
yeah,
Gab.
and Chelsea was
It
just
making
like,
her a woman.
Chelsea was just like super knocked out, and I'm like, damn, should I wake her up? Like, this is crazy. She'll flip the fuck out. And yeah, like I don't think I've ever really told her that story. I don't think she listens though, so it's okay.
It's fucked up and terrible.
Just send it to her. Hey, listen to our podcast.
I've been saving this one for the end.
But wait, would you fuck a friend's mom
No.
back then?
No.
Like 16 years
I feel
old?
like you
something?
would. Would've.
Nah, there was homies' moms that was bad, but I just couldn't deal with it. 'Cause it's a fight. I don't want to fight my
Oh,
friends.
no,
I love
yeah.
my
I'm
friends.
murdering you.
You
It's
got
not
to.
a fight.
You
You're
gotta
dead.
go. But like, they don't want to think about it. Be like, nah. No matter how big, how your mom, nah, don't even want to think about it. There's jokes. If there's ever jokes, like, man, your mama got a big old ass B, so niggas done thought about it, and you be like, nah, it's gonna be an issue. You can't come by the
Yeah,
house
you'd
no
have
more.
the ultimate comeback. That's why I fucked her.
No, then we got the. He might kill you while you're not looking in class. No. Anyway, on to better stories. Well, not really better stories. 'Cause this has been like my favorite story all week. It makes me laugh. I'm going to hell for
we,
sure.
We know.
Have you guys heard about the baby that fell into the pit with the gorilla?
Yeah, I heard of. Did you hear the 911 call? It
I
got
haven't heard
released
anything.
today.
And they were, they said the gorilla's dragging my baby.
I've seen like the people posting, but I don't know the story, so I don't know what.
Yeah, I
what
don't
the-
really know the full story.
I don't know
either,
what
to be
happened.
honest.
So a kid was playing around at the zoo. I don't know if it's a gate or a fence or whatever. He falls into the enclosure of where a big gorilla is. I wish I could say the gorilla's name. I can't think about
It's
it.
like Umbre or something like
Something
that.
like that. It's like
Yeah.
ombre, right? So the gorilla kind of like grabs it like a doll because the parents weren't watching it, but the gorilla dragged like really. You know how gorillas run?
They got video of this?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
See, I haven't
dragging
seen
the
it.
kid underwater and all types of shit. But
How old is the kid?
I don't know. Oh, 3.
Okay,
The kid's
so
3
he's
years
small.
old. Oh, he's a small kid.
Okay.
The only thing that's been making me laugh about it, even though I know it's wrong, it's wrong, it's wrong. There's so many memes because it was a black gorilla. The
What other-
gorilla got shot.
What other gorillas are there?
There's
And
white
people
gorillas.
started like making a petition about him, right?
Because they shot a black gorilla. They're saying black gorilla lives matter.
Okay, now I get it. Ah,
Let's pass that around.
that's funny.
If it was,
But-
if it was,
but
if
then
it was a
again-
white gorilla, he wouldn't have got shot.
But then again, there's some assholes for making a joke out of that.
Yeah, for real.
Because is
I'm
the
one of
baby
those-
okay?
I don't know. They haven't spoke about it.
Did you see the video of the dude though who tried to commit suicide by jumping into the lion den?
No.
Wait,
Real video.
was he
Real-
drunk?
I don't know, but he was trying to commit suicide, and as opposed to just jumping off a bridge, shooting yourself, taking some pills, he thought the best way to go would be by throwing yourself nakedly into
Naked?
a hungry lion's den.
Did he die?
Oh my God, he got thrashed.
They ate him.
They got video.
Oh,
They finished him?
Oh, he got fucked up. But in the meantime, the zoo thought that it wasn't a suicide, that the dude just had fell in there. So they shot 2 of the lions and killed the lions.
No.
Yeah, and they killed the 2 lions. Meanwhile, these are like fucking endangered species. You know what I mean? Like only doing what they were supposed to do. They got video of this shit, Vaughn. You can see it online.
He's dead though.
Oh my God.
Okay.
You want to talk about dragged?
Oh, they showed the whole thing?
Oh my God, dude. He fucking A.
I just can't take the senseless animal murder. I just can't do it.
I'm with you, man. Kill the people, not the animals.
There it is.
They're the dumb
Man.
ones.
And my favorite of all time is Tatiana from the San
Unless it's
Francisco Zoo, who was shot over nothing.
Wait. What was she again?
When the young boy climbed up to the top of the
Yeah,
thing,
yeah,
hit him in the
yeah,
head with a
yeah,
bottle,
yeah,
and she
yeah.
climbed up, she clawed up. It was him and 2 of his friends
And they were terrorizing the fucking poor thing.
throwing bottles and doing
Yeah.
all types of things at the tiger. The tiger had enough, jumped up, clawed him, ate him up, followed his friends through the park, and killed them and didn't kill no one else.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And
I
they
remember
shot
that.
Tatiana.
That was a while ago. That was a few years ago.
I still got my RIP shirt.
it was it airbrush?
Hopefully, it was,
Of course, it was gold. What was it called? Gold, gold fin. What was it called when they make those gold shirts?
gold leaf.
That's what I had, and I'll bring it into work so you can see it. So I don't
Please
fuck around.
do.
Tatiana
Was
was
it a
the
good
shit.
picture of the tiger?
Of course.
Did
got
he
the
have a
best
beanie
side.
on?
It was a she. Get it together.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to do good death photos.
Yeah, was
Don't
it a
forget.
good death photo? Did she have a beanie on,
She
Vaughn?
didn't have a blunt in her mouth, right?
Nah, man. You know, y'all think that's funny, man. I'm still trying to get that popping. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get
We
good
know.
death photos going, and y'all just
but
laughing at me.
That's true. I remember that story. That shit was crazy. They were like, "There's a lion on the loose in San Francisco," or a tiger. I was
They were like, "What?"
the fuck is going on?" Yeah, that was some
Wow.
sad shit.
Last
dude.
one, the picture CNN doesn't want you to see. He was a graduate.
With a degree, with
I
a
seen that.
whatever that hat's called.
Damn.
Is there a name for that hat?
The
Cap?
graduation cap.
Graduation cap.
Yeah,
But isn't that like a better name for it?
like beanie.
Yeah, like, but you know what a beanie is.
Grad cap?
Yeah, but it's just like a graduation hat. It's a hat, but it's graduate. Okay, anyway.
Anyway, time for my favorite time of the podcast.
Bad love advice.
Bad love advice it is. We only have one this week, man. But it's a serious one.
Oh,
shit.
jeez.
It's from the homie Harry.
Damn.
Oh, Mary.
Harry says he's been seeing an older woman.
She
Loves
sees
everything that comes with being a
What?
seasoned woman.
Saying
She does
guys like
all the
older
things that I want in a woman. She's grown. She doesn't trip off of dumb stuff, but she does some grown woman things that I don't know how to deal with. Like she doesn't wax her vagina. She shaves it. Now what she does is she gets in the shower, she shaves from her navel down to the
Butthole?
It says pussy area, and he says the only problem is she leaves a hairy asshole. And every time we get into the doggy style position, the fuzz that's around the butthole is throwing me off.
Oh.
Do I tell her or how do I deal? Harry?
I'm not gonna front. I need help with this because
I've been there before.
I dated
It's
a
rough.
girl that like her shit was always super nice there.
Right.
But yeah, as soon as like I would bend her over, it was just like whoa.
Exactly.
How did they miss this?
Corporate in the front,
Maybe
all
get
party
her
in the back.
Seriously.
maybe get her a gift certificate to
And then call ahead and tell them like,
Hey, make sure.
This
Yeah, you
is a
could.
if
You
you
could.
if
You
you
could.
say here's a gift certificate for a Brazilian wax. I heard, a couple of my girlfriends do it. Maybe I don't know if you I came across one. Maybe if you want to try
maybe don't
it.
even position it as here's a gift certificate for Brazilian wax. Like here's a spa treatment.
Yeah.
for you. It's already prepaid. All you gotta do is go down there, say, "Hey, I'm Jess Harry's girlfriend, whatever the fuck his name is. I'm Harry's girlfriend.
She's actually Harry.
I'm not Harry's mother. I'm
Right.
Harry's girlfriend,
Right.
and I'm
Just
here
have
for
her-
he prepaid." And they'll be like, "Oh yeah, we got you." And then she gets her nails done.
Yeah.
She gets
Gets
her
a
little
massage and her
then
butthole wax.
whoop,
Oh my god.
Even like
surprise.
even before I started waxing, I would shave my butthole because I
Yeah.
knew I was like, you know what? Let me just try to get in a weird
Doesn't that
position.
itch?
No,
It doesn't itch, but it is awkward because
Because I
like
can only
the
imagine.
razor is shaped this way in your
Yeah.
ass, and you have to kind of like
Yeah.
carve it. But you
Yeah.
know, you
It's
gotta
kinda
do what you gotta
weird.
do.
That's why I just stopped altogether. I'm like, I'm gonna just get this shit
Yo,
waxed. Fuck this.
Carving ass though.
you know. You
But
have to-
can I just say, getting your vagina wax is like the most awkward thing ever. Like it really is. Like especially when they go to your asshole, like you gotta be in this like weird position, and you're just like, oh my god, like please don't fart.
Does it hurt?
Yes. No, not your asshole, but your vagina. Yes, very much so.
So asshole hair getting ripped is cool.
It doesn't hurt. It like doesn't hurt me as much
Yeah,
as it
'cause
does my vagina.
That's not like because the vagina is like very like
thin.
thin skin, and like your ass is very stronger skin.
I wish y'all could see the hands
I
Jess
was-
she's giving. It's
I was
good,
thinking,
strong
can you hear
ass
the
hair,
nails?
Strong. Now, what if she's not okay with the wax being?
Yeah,
in her
that's the only
butthole?
thing. That's what I was thinking.
She better
Maybe
get some nair.
maybe
shit.
she doesn't. Maybe she doesn't wax it because she doesn't want to have. She doesn't want to not have hair on that area.
Yeah, so you may have to deal
Like,
with it.
I just
Why would you
Honest-
want to have hair there?
Yeah, like I wouldn't.
I don't know.
My solution is not as nice as theirs,
Oh shit!
but maybe it is. I don't know. I've always thought like if you told her that you were gonna do anal, then she would pay more attention to that area. So then she'd probably. So you got to like set it up
But
and
what
like.
if she's not
But
down
what if
with
she's not
anal?
into anal?
Not everyone is special.
Well,
Yo,
try.
That's it.
There's another one.
That's
I
a
think
great
you
one
should-
for the week. She gave us another one there.
anal.
I
Thank
thought she was
you.
gonna go back to you can sext it.
Yeah, like
That's
you
her
talk to
advice.
her.
no, that was the thing too. Yeah,
3 weeks in a
you
row.
said
Every
It's like
week. You just text
communication.
it.
Communication. She just came back with.
everything can be sexted.
But you just say, "Yo, I'm gonna fuck you in the ass," so you need to shave that hairy butthole of yours.
You know, if she's in the mood, then the message is sent.
But what if you scare her off with like, "Yo"?
You got. I mean, you got to do the throttle test first anyway.
The good old bowling ball.
A little thumb in the butt. See how that goes. See how she takes that.
You making faces? You
I'm
wouldn't
just-
know.
I'm
You was in a
so-
closet in fucking the Vans. The finger
I
had to
mean,
hit you
right
there.
next-
I'm just weird about
right next
anal.
to the mop.
I'm weird about it. Like I don't really like it. So,
Okay, well then you
there.
don't like it. That's fine.
That's it.
Special doesn't.
Do you get like the thumb? That's not cool.
That's fine, but like don't push it in there too hard. Okay?
Yeah, there's techniques.
I'm
that
just
need to
like
happen.
I think
Really?
I
Share them.
Oh, wait,
Special.
wait.
I've had a bad
Gabby,
experience.
Wait,
That's
Gabby,
why.
we're gonna make you better at anal because
Yeah,
now we
special's
have
gonna-
special sexual tips.
Yeah, and we got two. We got two love advices this week. We didn't know it, but
But,
didn't
but here's
know.
the
Gabby
funny.
needs help with
Yes.
anal and special. How can you help?
Matter
her?
of fact, let's see, Gabby, what was your bad anal experience? Let Special help you.
We have a young lady named Gabby.
God, it was my Sadie Hawkins dance.
Ooh, fuck yeah! Damn, I wish I would have got some ass on Mercedes
And,
Hawkins
uh,
dance.
What did you guys dress as? What did you guys wear?
We just had like matching like t-shirts. I think it was Vans t-shirts. So I was working at Vans at the time. It
Okay.
was
That was a
working
good time in your life.
Fuck! Shout out to Vans.
Yeah.
They might
Put
be
it
our
on.
sponsor.
Damn,
yeah,
Danielle.
so I was it was after we kind of like we slipped drink and the dance or whatever. And yeah, we like ended up fucking in the car. He was hitting it doggy, and he just like shoved it in my ass.
See, yeah, he fucked up. That's him though.
And
But
I
obviously
don't
he
know,
was young. This was a Sadie Hawkins.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I
he
don't
didn't
know
know.
if he realized what he. And I was like, stop! Like I freaked out because it hurt so bad. It was the first time I had ever done anything.
And he got it in like that?
Yeah, like no, like he just like he was just going hard. I don't know what it was.
No, Vaughn, I'm not dissing. I'm dead. I wasn't dissing her. If anything, I'm dissing the dude because he must have had a smaller wiener to just get it right in. You know what I mean? Just
It
like
didn't
that.
fully go in. It was probably like the head, but it just hurt. Like
Yeah,
it caught
no.
me off guard.
But I don't
you know?
understand how you could just shove it in. Like it takes a whole lot. Of, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like
You gotta get
I
past that
mean,
ring.
yeah, you
It's
gotta
right
prep
there.
that.
You gotta.
I mean,
move.
Well,
I don't have a problem getting wet. Okay.
Yeah, no, they were
Damn.
already
Your
fucking
butthole?
regular.
It moves.
No,
like,
he was in it, so his dick was already wet, and then he just moved to the ass. Like,
Yeah,
no.
yeah, but she said problem getting wet.
No, she said she has no problem getting wet. So she was
Yeah.
already wet. They were already fucking
Yeah.
doggy style.
Yeah.
He
Fuck.
slipped
Okay,
upward,
but
and his dick was
no,
already
no,
wet,
no,
so
no,
he slid
no,
in.
no. But if she's doggy, the pussy's below the butthole.
Yep.
Yeah, but
So
it
if you get
doesn't-
wet, since when does water flow
But it
up?
doesn't
It was
mean that
on
I
his
wasn't.
dick.
It doesn't mean that I wasn't on my back at one point either.
Okay, either way, yes,
All
he
right,
fucked
all right.
up by just trying to shove it in there.
Yes.
Anyways,
You
so
get moist. Yes.
after that, I couldn't sit down normal for like 2 weeks. I had to like slide into my car, slide into my desk at school. It really fucked me up, and ever since then, I'm just weird about it. Like I've tried to get into it for like a couple of my ex-boyfriends because they want, but I'm just like I can't do it. Like I want to, but I just can't. It hurts. I don't like it
Why do you think?
That's some-
Why do you think guys like? Why are we?
because it's tight.
I'm not really into that, B.
Well,
if it's
okay.
asked of me, I will do it. But I'm not a big fan of it. Like, I really don't want to be in the asshole.
No, I feel you, but it's just like eventually.
It's tight.
I guess it's just maybe just like you get bored of stuff. I don't know.
Have
like
you ever
maybe-
had a bad experience
Yes.
and you still continue to go down with it? To keep it real, I've done it one time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've done it numerous. But
Yeah, I was
this,
about to say one time.
this
you
one
did
time,
it one
but
time.
I'm talking about the one time it came out with shit on the tip.
Oh god, it's so gross.
I was cool.
Yeah,
One of my
it's so
girls
gross.
shit all over the place.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Like she said, she's like, it was the worst thing ever. She's like, I had no control.
Yeah, no. She got her sphincters.
Stretched.
Yeah, he pierced it. Once you break that barrier,
See,
there's no turning back.
That's a good segue. So, Spesh, what are your good tips for anal
So yeah,
sex?
Spesh,
I
how do we
mean-
prevent shit on our dick?
I mean, that's where the sexting comes in. You got to tell the girl, hey, we're going to do this so she can prepare
How does
accordingly.
one prepare for this?
You don't eat.
Yeah.
Really?
Or just do like
you
Vaughn.
could do an enema. you could
Yeah,
you
do like Vaughn and sit on the toilet for an hour and a half till it's all gone.
Squeeze.
Yeah.
Don't eat.
Make sure you're good. No, but I've always looked at
Douche.
it as
You
like,
can't douche your asshole. That's enema.
Okay, well, I don't know.
I don't
God.
know. I haven't.
I'm
had-
looking at Special
I
with
haven't
the
had
You're
these
the one that
problems.
said, oh.
No, I've never shit on somebody, so I don't know. I'm in the clear. I don't know. But anyways,
So how do you prepare?
I just make sure that I'm good. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
She
I
makes
didn't
sure she's
fucking eat
waxed.
McDonald's that day. Like, what? Like, I don't know.
She gonna make sure she eats light.
So far, so good. Anyways, so the way I look at it is not only is like pussy a privilege, but like your asshole is like a super privilege. So he really needs to like take everything into precaution. Like there has to be way more lube, and he has to go slow. Like how you said he just like rammed it in. No, like this is your privilege. You better earn this. So you're going to go as fast as I tell you to go. And when it happens, then it happens. But it's like,
It like does not turn me on. Like I don't get like.
well, that was the other thing I was gonna say. I was talking to one of my one of my exes, and he was like, "Yeah," he was like, "You never would even let me near it." Because when I was younger, I thought that was the gayest shit in the world.
Yeah,
like,
me
if he wants to
too.
fuck me in the ass, he's gay. He's
That's what
secretly
I'm like,
gay.
That's
He's so
exactly
gay.
what I felt like. You gay, man.
Yeah,
Like what?
so-
If you want an asshole, go to
Are you okay, Kev? What did I say?
The look on Kev's face for the past 5 minutes.
I don't even. I was just
is
talking.
priceless.
What
I
did
can
I do?
can read his mind. The fact that it's coming
Is that gonna
out
be the cover of the podcast this week?
special is really down with anal fucking all the time.
Special's down with everything.
No, I don't
Vaughn.
do it all the time. Like I said, that's a bigger privilege than the pussy. Like this is a privilege.
Yes, clearly we know that.
What are you so upset about?
I'm not upset. I'm just like
They're just like honestly, special. I think what it is like you don't say this type of thing.
I don't because it's
so
not asked of me.
The down for anal fucking, like really down with it, is not surprising you either.
No. Honestly, anything Special says doesn't surprise me because it's kind of like, well, it's bound to come out. Like, it's
No, it's
bound
not
to
bound
happen.
to come out.
Well, you guys know her longer than I do, so maybe it's a little different. Like, you view her different. Like, I'm her homegirl. You guys are like her brothers. You feel me? So it's like a little.
Yeah, but if she said she hit it once in a while, like it was cool, like, oh man, I happened to done this yesterday, I'd be like, oh damn, Special word. But the fact she's like, man, what you need to do is get right, stretch out a little bit, do some squats. We're like, what? And we're like, his face, he's been sitting here for 5 minutes. He's like, wow.
I just really don't understand why he's so upset.
I mean, I should be prepared at this point, but
Yeah. How many episodes
I
are we
know,
in?
like,
It's
what?
like
seriously.
6.
What? This is
have you ever had a
6.
girl while you were fucking her grab it, take it out of her vagina, and put it in her butt?
That happened one time.
That shit was like wow, like mind blowing.
It was.
Because I was just like, what the fuck is going? Oh, the wow. Like, what are you like? Why are you grabbing it? Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. But then after a while, I'm thinking, how much does she have to drink? I don't want to be the Bill Cosby of this story. Was she okay with this?
Kobe
Or,
Bryant.
you know, we didn't talk about this. We might have to sign a waiver. You know.
She grabbed it. Her fingerprints are on it.
I love it. Another edition, a great one. Thank you all. I learned so much each week. And if you have to, please write something in the comments. Make sure to subscribe. Anything else you want to add before we ride out, guys? I mean, we just got incredible anal tips from Special. Give it up for her. That was wonderful. That was incredible.
I don't understand
I was like,
how
wow.
this
Can't even
podcast
clap.
always just turns its back on me every
we
week.
don't, no, we are with you.
No, you're not.
We are with you. We want to make sure.
Do what you got to do,
I mean, I
Spesh.
support you.
You know what I'm
I'm just
saying?
like, what the fuck?
But he's like every
Who
single
are
week,
you?
he's like legitimately upset, and I don't
I'm
know
not
what
upset.
to do.
I'm just like
Just
so
shocked.
like
Full of
puzzled.
shock.
Yeah, like
yeah.
wow.
But it's like everything I've done, you've done, so I don't
But
understand.
we know I'm a piece of shit. That's been established day one.
I'm just happy that you're helping Gab get over the anal hump.
I
I'll help you
don't
too,
think I'm going
Gabs.
to get over
I
it.
She
got
just
you.
gave you the tips.
I don't give a fuck.
I'll give you.
I don't
I'll give you.
like it.
I'll give you a tip,
Scarred.
Gabby.
If you don't shut the hell up, Kevin,
And there it is. We're going to hell.
Wanna
Wanna
come?
come in Gabby's butt.
I fucking hate you. Fucking asshole.